Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Beta and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel, I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, well, hello everyone and happy Monday to you. If you saw my community post over the weekend, you will know that the reason why I did not upload a video on Friday is because we had a little bit of a health emergency here in our household. It was actually Mr. Simple. On two separate occasions, he had to, I'm giggling now, but it was not funny at the time, but on two separate occasions, he had to go either into urgent or emergency care last week for two completely different reasons, neither of which is terminal or, super duper dangerous, but they were definitely reasons to go at the time. So if you know anything about health insurance, you know that our medical budget is about to get absolutely kicked in the pants, but it's fine. He's healthy and on the mend and everything is okay. Like I said, nothing like long-term permanent, no permanent damage done, so to speak. So anyways, that is also why he is not here filming with me today, because our typical filming schedule was upended. It was just a crazy, insane weekend. So I am just here with you today with our regular cash stuffing. I'm going to be stuffing $753 today. I know that's a wonky number, just is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and give this cash account and then we will get started with the stuffing. 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96. Oh, goodness. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 40. Oh, that's not right. Something's not right. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. I figured out what happened. I'm actually not stuffing 753. I'm stuffing 653. I forgot about that. I'll explain why in a minute. 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Did I skip a 1? I might have skipped a 1. We'll figure it out if I get to where I need to be and I don't have enough 1s. Because I'm not counting that 2.5 times. The reason why my number is off is because I actually did a little bit of grocery shopping before I started this cash stuffing. So I took 100 from what I was going to stuff. Hence why I don't have the 753 here. It's 653. So that's what happened. Oh goodness, what a day. What a day. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. There we go. All right, so I'm not going to do my usual pomp and circumstance with the coin jar and my wallet, mostly because Mr. Simple's not here and I just don't have any of that stuff readily available, to be perfectly frank with you. So anyways, we'll just jump right into the cash stuffing. So first up, we've got high priority sinking funds. A reminder, if you missed any of my videos last week, I did update my budget binder, my cash binders here. This is a new design of dashboard that is available in my Etsy shop. I just updated my envelopes as well. So that was like a fun video for me to do, not typical, and certainly was something that I kind of pulled out of my hat at the last minute, but I was like, oh, this will be fun. And so I updated all of the fonts and stuff too. So I'm really loving it. Anyways, first up we have groceries, and groceries was going to be getting 400. It's getting 300. So 1, 2, 50, 300. And I popped into Sprouts and got so much discounted meat. So I'm very, very excited and curious to see how this plays out over the course of the month. Because I've been stocking up on their sale meat over the last like couple of weeks. And I think I'm getting myself to a point where I will probably end up spending a little bit less on groceries each month as a result of that, but we'll find out. Taxes is up next. It's going to be getting $10 this week. This just funds the person that we pay to prepare our taxes. And then also I put my tax money in here for my Etsy and YouTube shop as well, or Etsy shop and YouTube as well. Now in taxes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 71. So 371 here in the envelope, and then I think 500 at the bank, I guess. Medical is up next. Poor medical, took a hit. It's getting $20 this week. What we've ultimately decided is his ER and urgent care trips will just come from our emergency fund savings this month. So that's just kind of going to be how we're going to handle it, as opposed to just like pulling money out of our high yield savings account and then putting other money back in. We're just going to subtract. It's probably going to end up being about $500 between both of the visits. So we're going to subtract those from what we were going to put in our emergency fund this month. So it's fine. Now in medical, we've got 20, 40, 65. Plus 250 in the bank, although, you know, that's taking a hit. Car expenses is up next. It's going to be getting $12. And I did the math, and it looks like at the end of this month, we're going to be able to take another $250 for this and put it into our high yield savings account. So that will give us $500 in our car expenses fund, which is super, super exciting. So just to give you a little bit of encouragement, I don't know how other people are choosing to do it, but we've been essentially giving car expenses $57 a month since we started budgeting, and that's been 2 years. And so it has taken us 2 years to get to the point where we will have $500 in car expenses. But keep in mind, we also pay our annual registration out of this, and for things like car washes and oil changes specifically, like most regularly the oil change, and then every now and then a car wash and our annual registration. But apart from those things, we've still been able to save $500 in 2 years in this fund, which doesn't sound like a lot maybe, but since this is going to be there as a little bit of a buffer between, like, if something happens to our car and we need to replace like a part or tires or something like that, this serves as a little buffer before we have to dip into our emergency fund. So that is exciting too. So it's a little bit of encouragement to let you know that those little bits that you're saving up every single month or every single week or whatever it is, they do add up and they do matter. So save them. So now in car expenses, like I said, we've got $250 in the bank, and then we've got 100, 200, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 224, 234. So for sure at the end of the month, we'll have $250 in here. And because we just got an oil change, all of this money will be able to go into our high yield savings account, and we'll be earning more interest on it. So that is very, very exciting for me. Anytime we can do something like that. Okay, home maintenance is up next, and it's just going to be getting $10 this week. Oops. All right, and now in home maintenance, we've got 20, 35, 40, 41, and 42. This is one that I would like to see us bulking up a little bit more this year too, to get it up to where, what's the word I'm looking for? Car expenses is sitting right now. Household is up next, and if you are new around here, I apologize for what you're about to see. It's getting $20. I'm giving it a 10, 5, and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is because we spend from these categories so regularly that I like to have small bills in it. But the system that I'm going to start implementing is for the first stuffing. So the first stuffing of the month, every month, is when I will give it this breakdown of a variety of different bills, and then I will be more streamlined with the rest of the stuffings in the month, because giving it this amount of like small bills at the beginning of the month is enough to give me change to work with whenever I do a weekly check-in video on Fridays. So that's how I'm going to do it from now on. It's much easier for me to remember, like I've already got the denominations in there that I need, and I don't need to keep doing it throughout the month. Toiletries is up next. It's getting the same exact breakdown. So a 10, 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it does look like I am going to be shy a dollar bill, so I have to figure out where that went. I'll figure it out. Either way, now in toiletries, I've got 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. It's a good way of starting off the month of February. Hopefully I don't have to tap into this too much, but we'll see. All right, clothes is up next, and clothes is going to be getting $15 this week. 10 and 5. And now in clothes, we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 55, 60, 61, 62, and 63. So 163, that is good news. I'm not even going to jinx myself by saying, hopefully the kids will be good with summer clothes and we can build this one back even more. I just did it. My finance coach has skipped these these categories toward the back of my high priority sinking funds. They're only stuffed once a month because it's a small dollar amount that we're saving for annually. So they don't need a stuffing every single week. So finance coach is being skipped. I think, oh yeah, HOA is, and so is union dues. So that's the end of that. So that's going to do it for high priority sinking funds. And now I'm going to move into low priority sinking funds. Dine out for the foreseeable future is only going to be getting stuffed with side income. We'll see how far that stretches us. Haircuts is going to be getting $20 today. And it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Home decor is up next. Oh no, I lied to you. Home decor is another one that is only stuffed with side income. And I have a couple things that I'm thinking of saving for right now. So I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Dates is, I think, also being skipped. Yes, it's being skipped this week. This is my husband spending money. He's getting $15 this week. 10 and 15. And now in he's got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, and $89. Okay, so now we're going to move on to hers, and I will explain. If you are new to my channel, I used to just have a hers envelope and a pretty hair envelope. Pretty hair funds my haircut, and I peel money away from my own personal spending money that I get throughout the month to fund my haircut that I get like once every 12 weeks or so. And then all of the other money I would just add into the hers envelope. My personal goal this year, financial goal this year, is to spend my money more intentionally. So that means saving up less impulse purchases and putting more of my money toward things that I value adding mostly into my wardrobe, because I am a person who enjoys clothes and shoes and bags, mostly clothes. And so what I'm going to be doing is separating my money that I am allocated every single month into now 3 different categories. So hers and pretty hair. And then my new envelope is Save Your Money Ho, because I'm trying to encourage myself to save and spend more intentionally. So what my plan for that is, and what I'm doing today, is to front load my spending money in my hers envelope on the first stuffing of every month, and then the rest of the stuffings throughout the rest of the month will go toward my intentional spending envelope. So this one is not being stuffed this week. Hers is getting its only stuff for this month of $30. So 20 and 30. Oh, here. And I'll add this into my existing spending money. And now in my personal spending, I've got 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, and $48. So this is for me to allow myself a little bit of like, oh, I want to grab a coffee while I'm out. I want to like buy a shirt that I see that's really cute in the sale section or something like that, like more impulse spending. And then this is going to be more intentional saving for things that I really love kind of spending. And then pretty hair, I always make sure that I'm putting money toward this every single week because I need to have money for my haircut whenever it does come up. And so it is getting $10 this week. And now in pretty hair, I've got 50, 70, 80, 95. My haircut's coming up in March, so I have a little bit more time to save. And don't you just love this font? I love this font. It's so much. So pretty. I've been wanting to use this ever since I found it and added it to my Etsy shop, but I haven't yet. And so I'm really excited ever since I redid my binders to include this one because it's my favorite font. I love it. Oops. Family Fun is up next. It's getting $10 this week. I'm sorry for the low light today too, because it's really overcast outside. We had we had like 2 or 3 gloriously sunny days, and now it's back to like cold and dreary, which I shouldn't complain about because frankly, an 80-degree day in February is lovely, but oh man, it was just so nice. It made me like want all the cold weather to go away. So anyways, now in Family Fun, we've got 20, 30, 40, 55. And House Project is another one that is only stuffed with side income, so it is not getting a stuff this week. Last up for the day, we've got our holiday sinking funds. Oops, here we go. All right, first up is gifts. It's getting $15 this week. 10 and a 5. And now in gifts, we've got 20, 30, 45, 50, 51, and 52. I'm actually going to be losing a little bit of the money from this envelope this week in our weekly check-in because we were invited to a neighbor's 35th birthday party over the weekend, and he is a vodka fan, and so we bought him a really nice bottle of vodka. I say really nice, like a nicer bottle of vodka. And so there goes the gifts envelope again. Anyways, Partey is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And now in Partey, we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 55. So 255. Valentine's Day is getting stuffed this week. It's getting $5. Oops, there we go. And now in Valentine's Day, we've got 10, 15, 16. All right, Easter is being skipped. All of our little holidays are only stuffed once a month. So Easter is being skipped. Vacation is getting 55. Oh, 55. This one will need to go back to the bank. It's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 855. So yeah, that's got to go to the bank because we need to be earning some interest on that. School things. It is getting $10 this week. And now in school things, we've got 100, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take $1 out of here I have to figure out where this other $1 went that I had there. But in the meantime, you know, because I need this to stuff in pool. So that's that. Halloween is skipped. Thanksgiving is also being skipped. Eat dessert first. I'm still trying to decide how to go about stuffing this one, but basically, if you're new here, eat dessert first is a new envelope that I've added into my cash binders because we host a dessert open house in the holiday season time. And I make a ton of desserts and a big charcuterie board and, drinks and all that kind of stuff. And so, it costs a little bit of money. And so I want to make sure that I'm putting money aside for that one as well. And so that's where this envelope comes in. But again, I'm going to have to kind of figure out how we go about allocating money toward this one. Christmas is getting $50 this week. That's where this guy comes in. And now in Christmas, we've got 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So 332 in Christmas. All right, and then pool is the last one that's being stuffed. It's getting, this $16 that remains over here. We actually have $250 in the bank. I still need to put a placeholder in there because our pool membership costs us $375 for the summer season. And whenever one of our envelopes reaches $250, we like to take that out and put that in the bank so that we can be earning interest until we have to buy or pay for the thing that we're saving for. And so now in pool, like I said, we have $250 in the bank, but we've got $10, $20, $5, $30, and $31 here in person. And there we go. All right, well, that is going to do it for me for today's video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I will be back with you guys again on Wednesday. Actually, I'm going to be doing our Q1 emergency fund update. So we're just going to, I'm going to be back here with you to just kind of update you on what's going on with our emergency fund and share with you how some things have changed actually, even since my financial goals video went up. So I'll be keeping you guys posted on all that kind of stuff. We like to just let you know what's going on in our financial lives here, because I feel like the more upfront and honest we can be, the more, you can learn, especially if you're new, and maybe get some ideas for yourself in your own financial life. So anyways, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, and I will be back here with you again on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.